friends, today we discuss about the retinal detachment. Retinal detachment is a disorder of the eye in which the retina separates from the layer underneath. It calls it the separation of the retina from its attachment to the underlying tissue within the eye. Symptoms include an increase in the number of floaters, flashes of light, and worsening of the outer part of the visual field. It's mainly occur problems in visualization. This may be described as a curtain over part of the field of vision. Without treatment, permanent loss of vision may occur. Now see in the picture, normal eye and the retinal detachment, it's present in the eyes. The mechanism most commonly involves a break in the retina that then allows the fluid in the eye to get behind the retina. The fluids it accumulate behind the retina, and a break in the retina can occur from a posterior vitreous detachment, injury to the eye, or inflammation of the eye. Other risk factors including being short-sighted and previous cataract surgery. Retinal detachment also rarely occur due to acroedial tumor. Diagnosis is by either looking at the back of the eye with an ophthalmoscope or by ultrasound. Now the risk factor. Severe myopia, like visualization problem, retinal tears, trauma, trauma, family history, complication from cataract surgery, injury, advanced diabetes, mellitus. Activities that increase intraocular pressure can cause a retinal detachment. Which type of activities including in the increasing the intraocular pressure? High impact sports or in a high speed sports, diving and skydiving, or bungee jumping or roller coaster rides, Valspa maneuver. What is the meaning of Valspa maneuver? The action of attempting to exhale with the nostrils and mouth or the glottis closed. Weight lifting also include in retinal detachment. Now the sign and symptoms. A rheumatogenic retinal detachment is commonly preceded by a posterior vitreous detachment which gives rise to this symptom. First, flashes of lights. It's also called as a photopsia, very brief in the extreme peripheral part of vision. Now, second, a sudden dramatic increase in the number of floaters. What is the meaning of floaters? The person or a thing that floats. A ring of floaters or heads just to the temporal side of the central vision. Bright flashes of light, especially in peripheral vision, blur vision, like including in a cataract, floaters in the eye, like any changes, floats present in the eye, shadow or blindness in a part of the visual field of one eye. Now, the diagnostic evaluation, these all are previously discussed, so only name included ultrasound, fluorescein angiography, tonometry, ophthalmoscopy, a refraction test, color vision test, visual acuity, and slit lamp examination. Now the types of retinal detachment. First is a rheumatogenious retinal detachment. A rheumatogenious retinal detachment occurs due to break in the retina that allows fluid to pass from the vitreous spaces into the subretinal space between the sensory retina and the retinal pigment epithelium, mainly tear present in the retina, and the fluid secrete outside from the retina. Retinal breaks are divided into three types: holes, tears, and dialysis. Holes from due to retinal atrophy, especially within an area of lytic degeneration. Tears are due to vitreoretinal traction, any type of traction or any injury present. That time tears occur. Dialysis are very peripheral and circumferential and may be either tractional or atrophic. The atrophic form most often occurs as idiopathic dialysis of the young. Now, second, exudative serous or secondary retinal detachment. An exudative retinal detachment occurs due to inflammation, injury, or vascular abnormalities that result in fluid accumulating under the retina without a presence of hole, tear, or a break. The fluid is accumulated because of the inflammation or injury. No any hole, tear, or break present, like differentiation of two types. Although rare exudative detachment can be caused by the growth of a tumor on the layers of tissue beneath the retina, namely the choroid. This cancer is also called as a choroid melanoma, like one type of tumor present, like cancer is growth present in the eye. Now, the tractional retinal detachment. A tractional retinal detachment occurs when a fibrous or fibrovascular tissue caused by an injury, inflammation, or neovascularization pulls the sensory retina from the retinal pigment epithelium. In this type, mainly injury and inflammation present and retinal detachment it's occur. Now just sit in a picture like first picture break in a retina and detached retina present in previous pictures. Now the treatment. There are several methods of treating a detached retina, each of which depends on finding and closing the break that have formed in the retina. Our main goal in the treatment is find out where which side any scar, any tear present, and now the closing the scar. Now first is a cryopexy and laser photocoagulation therapy. Now cryotherapy means the freezing or laser photocoagulation are occasionally used around to wall of a small area of retinal detachment so that the detachment does not spread. It's mainly used for this small area. Now, second is pneumatic retinopexy. This operation is generally performed in the doctor's office under local anesthesia. It is another method of repairing a retinal detachment in which a gas bubble is injected into the eye, after which laser or freezing treatment is applied to the retinal hole. Like one type of gas bubble is used and it's injected into patient's eye, and then after give a temperature to freeze the bubble. The patient's head is then positioned so that the bubble rests against the retinal hole. Patient may have to keep their head settled for several days to keep the gas bubbles in contact with the retinal hole. Now the prevention, use protective eyewear to prevent eye trauma. Like we mostly use sunglasses, control of blood sugar in a diabetic patients, and frequent visits to eye specialists. Like any problems present in your eyes, then contact your eye specialist. Now, thank you.